My name is Chuck Hardon, born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I love to tell people that my story is not that much different than anybody else's. You know, we're all taught the exact same thing on what it takes to be successful here in America. They told us we need to go to school, we got to get good grades so we can go to college. Then you go to college, you get more good grades, so you can go out there and get that good job. And if you work that good job really, really hard, if you show up early and stay late, you can grow up wealthy and successful. That's what they told me, and that's what I did. So after graduating from Tri-Cities High School, I attended Clark Atlanta University. I got me a degree in business, and I went out and I got that good job. And humbly, I would never complain about anything that me and my wife had. I always love to tell people I feel we're very blessed. And I say we're blessed because we had food on the table. You know, we had cars in the driveway and we had a roof over our heads. So we're blessed. Because even in America, this is the richest country in the world. Some people don't even have that. But we did get to the point where the lifestyle had caught up with the income. So no matter how hard I worked, I found myself living check to check, and even some months living check behind the check. So don't know if you guys can relate to that, but that was a very frustrating place because I'd done everything I was told to do. So I was just at a place and a point in life where not only was I open and I'm looking, I was literally praying that God would show me something to take my family to the next level of life. Because I could never figure out how am I going to ever get ahead if I'm barely keeping up, right? So what I'm going to share with you guys this evening is the same information that was shared with me. But I need y'all to do me a favor as we go through this. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge the way I dress. Don't judge the country way I talk. I'm from Georgia. I got a Southern twang. I know that. But more importantly, judge the information and ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, does this make sense? Does this conversation make sense of the type of economy that we live in right now? Number 2, do we have a viable solution that anybody can use? And number 3, can you do it? If you can answer yes to all 3 of those questions, either one, we're going to see eye to eye, we're going to lock arms, we're going to bless a whole lot of people, and we're going to make some money together. Or at the very least, I'm going to give you guys some great information on things you can do for you and your family to put yourself in a better financial place. So if that sounds like a win-win situation, either way, give it a thumbs up. Let me see what we're talking to. Let me see what we're dealing with here. Okay. And for those of you guys who are not on camera, we can still participate in the conversation because there is a reaction button somewhere on your device, right? That make sure we can communicate, because I do ask a lot of questions. 1, because I want to be sure we're on the same page, but 2 is because we're using this technology to communicate. And I'm what you call low tech, high check. I like making money, not very good at technology. So you guys can be okay, give it a thumbs up. Let me see. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got some more. So this is what I want to share. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, because what we have to understand is that a lot of people was in the same situation that I was. Because in our country right now, there is a great divide going on in our country. And it's a financial divide, right? Meaning when I was growing up, there were 3 different classes of people. You had the lower class, you had the upper class, and then you had the middle class. And the majority of the population fell in the middle class, meaning they weren't rich, they weren't balling out of control, but they had a very nice lifestyle. They could retire comfortably. They had things set up so they could be what we call financially successful. But as time has gone on, that middle class has shrunk more and more and more. Who can agree that the middle class has gotten much, much smaller?
Yes.
Meaning you can have people making a great income, but still find themselves living check to check. And it's 4 real challenges or roadblocks that we have to overcome in order to see that. These are the 4 things that are causing that, right? So 1, we have taxes, all that. 2 is debt. 3 is big business. I'm going to explain to you what that is. And 4 is inflation. These are the 4 roadblocks that are keeping you really from your financial success. It's not the fact that you don't make a lot of money or even make good money. These are the challenges. Let me explain it to you. First is taxes, right? Taxes takes the first 1/3 of your income. 1/3 goes to taxes off the rip, right? And think about all the different taxes that we pay in our country. We got federal tax, we got state tax, we got local tax, we got city tax, we got county tax, we have sales tax, we have Avalon tax, you got property tax, you got estate tax, you got just cause tax, you got COVID tax, you got luxury tax. There's a whole lot of taxes out there. And this is the thing about taxes, you guys, because we don't believe in tax evasion. You have to feed the goose that lays the golden eggs. What we're going to teach you guys tonight is something called being tax efficient. So just paying what you owe and not a dime more. Now, of course, since you do have taxes, the second challenge is debt. Yeah, debt probably takes the second 1/3 of your income. And think about all the debt. As a matter of fact, let's just be transparent. Who on the line right now got some debt in their life they'd love to get rid of? Give them the thumbs up. Okay, how about this? Better question. Who got some debt in their life they mad they ever got into? Give them the thumbs up. How about that? You're like, how the hell I do that? we all had that little situation, right? So this is the thing we're going to talk about debt, because we're not just going to talk about how to help you minimize your debt. We have a system in place to help you 100% eliminate your debt. So be in a position where you don't owe nobody nothing. All right. Now, challenge number 4 is probably the hardest one to overcome because it's mental. We call it big business. And we have to realize, understand that corporate America spends millions of dollars every single day trying to figure out how to get more of your money out of your pocket. They spend millions of dollars in advertising and marketing for the sole purpose of getting more of your money. Right? And they've even entwined it into our lifestyle. Yes, indeed. Right? Because think of every single month, they give us something new to celebrate. Right? So right now we're in the month of June. In the month of June, we celebrate Father's Day. So for all my dads out there, let me just let you know, man, happy Father's Day, bro. Happy Father's Day. We need you in our community. We need you in our world. Let's give it up for all the dads. Let's give them a COVID clap or recognize or represent for all the dads out there, for everybody doing it right, doing it the right way. Let's give it to them, you know. But again, corporate America created that holiday, right? Now, in July, we're going to celebrate 4th of July. In August, we got back to school. September, we got Labor Day. October, we got Halloween. An entire industry built on one day. In November, the actual holiday is Thanksgiving. That is my favorite holiday because it's all about being grateful and thankful for what you have. But think about what corporate America did. They created Black Friday. They created Brown Thursday, Cyber Monday, Tech Tuesday. Next year, you're going to hear about What You Want Wednesday. They're going to have you spending money all week, right? In December, we got Christmas. January, we got New Year's. February, we got Valentine's Day. March, we got spring break. April, we got Easter. May, we got Mother's Day. Then we land right back here in June. Every month. And that doesn't even include birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, all the ways that we celebrate people. Now, to be totally transparent, I see nothing wrong with celebrating. As a matter of fact, I love having a good time. If y'all get to work with me and know me, y'all will learn very, very soon that I turn up very quickly. I love having a good time. But what I don't think is that we need to go into debt to show someone that we love them or that we are proud of them. So we're going to have a paradigm shift, right? And a paradigm is not 2 dimes, it's the way you think, right? We have a paradigm shift. So instead of spending additional money every single month, we're going to put you in a position where your money is making money every single day, every day. And the reason that is so important is because we cannot get over the last roadblock, which is inflation. We cannot get over inflation. We cannot get around inflation. And all inflation is the cost of living increasing just a little bit every single day. Every day, it costs a little more just to live in our country. Reason being, because business owners dictate the price of goods and services. So they can go up on their price whenever they choose to. We have to be in a position where we can go up on our income the exact same way. But the challenge is most of us are not 100% in control of our income. So today I'm going to show you a way that you can expand your cash flow. I'm going to show you a way to increase your income, not just to match inflation. I'm going to show you how to outpace inflation, right? And the information I'm going to share with you guys, I want to be totally transparent. I did not make this up. Nope. I am a product of the product. Like I said, I'm just like you guys. I was that guy that graduated from college, you know, could barely find me a job that was going to pay me 30, but most of my friends graduating from student loans owed 80. How's that supposed to work out, right? The system is just all twisted up. But if you work hard enough, you can go from making 30 to making 50, which I did. You can go to making 70, which I did. I was making 80. I made 120. I got to 140. And I got to 140 and I was still sitting there thinking like, man, I still feel like I'm living check to check. Do you guys understand this? And I was trying to figure out why. Have you ever heard this phrase before? The more you make, the more they take. Have you ever heard that? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. And they are 100% correct. So if you don't find a way to figure out how to keep more of your money in your pocket, no matter how much income you make, you're going to always feel like you ice skating uphill. So what I did was I partnered up with a group of individuals whose sole purpose was to help people become financially fit. I partnered up with the Extra Digit Movement and MWR Financial. And all the Extra Digit Movement is, we are a group of individuals from all different walks of life, all different parts of the country, all different occupations, all different backgrounds, but we all have one very common objective. At the end of the day, we all want to be successful financially. As a matter of fact, if that's you and you want to be successful financially, regardless of what you do for a living, but you want to be successful financially, give me the thumbs up. So that's what we have done, was partnered up with some individuals whose sole purpose is to help people get to that point using strategies, not sales. You got to write that down. So the main thing I want to teach you guys this evening, if you don't get anything else from this conversation, I want you to get this and understand this very, very clearly. Money is a tool, not a goal. Y'all write that down. Money is a tool, not a goal. And the only thing that a tool is good for, or the only way it serves you, is if you put it to work. If you have a hammer and it just sits in the drawer, it's no value to you. And you want it to put it to work with an expert to know how to use it. Because you can give a hammer to a little kid and he can tear some stuff up. But if you give a hammer to a craftsman, they can build you a home. So what we have to do is understand our money has to go to work for us, and we have to have experts to help us better understand how to use it. So in our partnership, we work with the company called MWR Financial. That stands for Making Wealth Real Financial, MWR. And what they do is they teach you the three main things that you need to do with your money. And listen to what I'm saying. They teach you, they educate you on the three main things you need to do with your money. One, you got to save your money. Two, you got to learn how to make more money. And three, you have to grow your money. I'm going to pause for a second and let y'all get a screenshot of this one. This is the slide that's going to change your life. I'm going to let y'all get this one in. If you don't got screenshot capability, take a picture, write it down, send a carrier pigeon or something. I don't know what you got to do, but you want to get this. So when it comes to making wealth real, this is what they do. So not only are they going to educate you about it, they're going to put you in a position where you have access to experts to walk you through the process. So we're going to teach you how to do it. Then we're going to give you a system to actually implement it. We're not just going to say it and leave you to go on your own. No, we're going to give you a system to implement every single thing that we're going to go through over the next 15 minutes. And that is key because all of us are already busy. You need experts around you to help guide you when it comes to putting your money to work. So first, we're going to talk about saving money. And when I say we help you save money, I'm not talking about putting an extra $50 in the cookie jar. I'm not saying putting an extra $100 under the mattress. We're going to show you a way to increase your cash flow to help you bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars back into your household every single month. Every month. So MWR offers a membership called the Financial Edge Membership. And what they do is help you increase your cash flow. So once you establish your membership, you now have unlimited access to certified financial planners. You have unlimited access to CPAs, to people that are certified with the IRS to help you become tax efficient, right? Because in order to increase your cash flow, they got to do three things. First, they're going to help you minimize your taxes. Second, we're going to help you minimize your debt. And third, we're going to help you minimize expenses. When those three things go down, your cash flow goes up. Now the question becomes how? How do you minimize taxes, Mr. Hardon? Everybody got to pay taxes, and you are correct. Everyone does. But what most people are doing are overpaying their taxes, meaning they're paying more than they have to. So one of our strategies is a tax reduction strategy, where you partner up with the expert, and one of the strategies they're going to teach you is how to properly adjust your W-4. Now, you may not be familiar with your W-4. You're probably more familiar with your W-2 because you get a W-2 every year. But if you receive a W-2 from your job, that means you have a W-4 on file at your job. And the IRS has shared with us that 88% of the country has that form filled out incorrectly. 88%. So I'm working with our experts. They're going to help you make a simple adjustment to that W-4 to give you, in most cases, an instant pay raise on your paycheck from your job. Yeah, more money on your paycheck from your job for making one simple adjustment, right? And this is the great thing about it is that this is not theory that we think works. We know this works. So I know I have some people on the line right now that went through this process. As a matter of fact, Ms. Johnson, since you hosted the call for us this evening, and again, I appreciate you for taking care of that for me, right? Why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you share with everybody, how was your experience after you adjust your W-4, and what was the experts able to help you get back on your paycheck?
Yes, Chuck. So you're doing a fantastic job. Thank you for just allowing me to be the host and to be on this platform with you. But yes, when I uploaded all my information and turned it all over to the experts, they were able to correct my W-4 form, and I got back $587 per month back in my paycheck, like the next time that I got paid.
Wow. Wow. Okay, hold on. Just so everybody get it. Just so everybody understand what happened. You did one adjustment to a form and you turned in at your job that the experts did for you.
Right. I didn't do anything.
Right. And the next month, it was an additional $587 on your paycheck from your job. Is that correct?
Yes, it was.
Now, did you have to work any more hours for that 587?
I did not.
Did you have to sell any product for that 587?
Nope. Nothing.
And it's been an additional 587 every month since.
Every month since, and it has just changed so much, in my monthly expenses.
Come on now. See, that's what you call winning, right? Because again, that's something that anybody can do, right? And just so you don't think it's me, just me and Ms. Johnson on here having success, is there anybody else on the line that wants to volunteer to say how much their increase was when they adjusted their W-4 working with the experts?
Good evening, family. How are you doing?
I see you, Ms. Bondabell. I see you.
Hey, I'm not here, but I'm right
Hello.
here. My increase was $800, Chuck, and I'm super excited about it because it allowed me to eliminate a lot of debts.
Wow. So you got back $800 a month.
I've eliminated at least $20,000 worth of debt by joining MWR Financial.
Come on now. And that was $800 per month, every month.
Yes, I snowballed my debt. The smallest card and went up. I only have two things left now, my mortgage and my car payment.
That's called winning right there. That's called winning. Do I have, give me one more person that did an adjustment with their W-4 and got an increase.
So Chuck, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I see you.
Yeah, so just like Vonda, I got a little almost $900 per month coming back. And then the other tax benefits were crazy. So, we're almost a positive 20,000 because of taxes since last June.
Okay. So an additional $900 on your paycheck just for making that one adjustment. Again, you guys, that's called winning, right? And let me help you guys out with something really quick, because I know somebody is thinking, well, why is it a difference? Why somebody get back 500, somebody get back 800? This is what our program does. Our experts' objective, because we don't have a cookie cutter system, everyone won't get back the exact same thing. But the objective of our experts is to be sure your W-4 is correct, right? So whether you get back $200 or $800, let me ask you guys a quick question. Who want your money on your paycheck? Give me the thumbs up, right? And again, I want y'all to keep our theme in mind. Money is a tool. So now that you have back the additional income, you have to put that money to work. And like you heard a lot of our partners say, we use that money to start paying off debt. So another strategy that comes with your membership is our debt elimination strategy. Keyword is elimination. And what you do is you load all of your debt into this particular part of your back office that you're going to receive. And we're not just talking about credit card debt. We're talking about credit cards, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills, anything that can get paid off, you load into the Equity Max system. And they're going to systematically show you how to pay it off and pay it off in a reduced time frame. And I'm not just saying taking a 30-year mortgage down to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this, you guys. Imagine if you made the exact same amount of money that you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything. How much easier is life right now? I know y'all on mute, but I know somebody in the house speaking in tongues talking about shabalaga, shabash. Lighten it up right now, right? And this is the thing. I love it because they really educate you on how the debt snowballing process works, right? So Ms. Johnson, again, I'm gonna use that as an example. How much time did they take off from you narrowing down your debt, and how much time did they break it down to?
Yeah, Chuck. So the creditors had me in debt for the next 30 years, 28 years exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And with the MWR plan and just their whole setup that they have for me and for me to snowball and pay off this debt, I'm going to be debt free, including my mortgage, in 6 years. So that eliminated about 19 years worth of debt and $72,000 in interest if I was to continue to pay on their plan. So yes, and since then, just the cash flow, Chuck, just to say, like Brother Dana Turnquest, I am $21,000 up in my emergency fund. Never in 8 months. In 8 months.
Come on now.
That's winner.
Yeah.
That's winner. Yeah.
In
Awesome.
8 months.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, who else has a debt elimination strategy testimony they want to share with?
Yeah, I'll share as well, Chuck, what the experts were able to do for me too. So before MWR, I would have been in debt for 84 years. And once the experts, I know, disrespectful. Once the experts saw it though, they gave me a plan to where I would be debt free in 9 years. So they saved me 75 years in debt and $100,000 in interest. And that's student loans, mortgage, credit cards, everything.
Everything gone.
Everything gone. 9 years done.
That's called winning. That's right. Called winning right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is what I want you guys to understand. Again, the experts do the work. They put the plan together for you. All we have to do is follow instructions. That is called winning. That's a strategy that anybody can do because we put the money to work, right? So we talked about minimizing taxes. We talked about minimizing debt. The third thing we have to do is minimize expenses. And one of the most consistent ways of minimizing your expenses is to increase your credit. Yes. See, when your credit score goes up, your interest rates go down. And part of your membership, we have a credit restoration program. Let's be clear. We do not do credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. Okay, we do credit restoration where we rebuild and enhance your credit. So not only it goes up, but it stays up. And the beautiful thing about our membership is it doesn't matter where you are in your credit life, right? We know everybody got the ups and downs that happens with everybody. So even if you think you have good credit, because I think I did, right? My credit score was consistently around 750, 760 all the time. But since it came with the membership anyway, all I did was upload my 3 credit reports and I walked away. About 2.5 months later, I got a notification that my credit had gone up all the way to 805. Then went up again to 811. Then it went to 817. Now they currently have me at 823. Y'all see that? Yeah, 823. Yeah. I know somebody online thinking I got real cute real quick once they saw that 823. I know how you think. What you be thinking? Right? So watch this now. It's just not me. Who else has a credit testimony they want to share of what the credit team was able to do for them and help increase their credit?
Hey, Chuck.
Go ahead.
Go.
Okay, anybody? Go ahead. I'd like you to jump on that. Jump on in.
I got you, Chuck. Within the first 6 months, MWR has increased my credit score 278 points. And on 2 separate occasions, my credit score went up 1 point. So I take it. And as of last month, it went up another 70 points. So that's 350 points that my credit score has increased using the membership.
Come on now. Come on. That's winning. That's huge right there. That's huge. Who else got a Credit Max testimony? Let's go.
I got one, Chuck. This is Angela. I'm gonna tell
Okay,
mine.
okay.
So, my credit was right around I'll be transparent. It was like right around the 660s. And I had been there forever. And, I just thought that was the norm. But when I got with the experts and uploaded what they needed, they increased my credit score within 2 weeks about 61 points. So that jumped me right over into the 700 club.
Come on
the
in
700 club, 723 right now. So that's awesome. And I've been able to reduce the expenses because you do know credit score up, interest rates went down. So
that's right. That's right.
Cash flowed in more money, just more money.
That's right. We got to put that money to work. Awesome,
yes,
awesome. So look, you guys, again, wherever you are in your process, the credit restoration team is going to go to work on your behalf, right? So of course, increasing your credit score can help you minimize your expenses, but we also help you minimize those expenses that you can never pay off. Some of the bills you're paying monthly right now anyway. We have a bill reduction strategy that comes with your membership. So all you do is upload your existing bills. So things that you can never pay off, like your internet bill, your cell phone bill, your light bill, your trash bill. You put all that into the system and the negotiators go to work on your behalf. And even with myself, because I put all my information in there, I had the Comcast bundle where, you get the internet, the cell phone, internet, phone, and cable all wrapped up together. I uploaded that bill. They got me back $48 a month back on that bill. And I'll be told transparent, you guys, I've been blessed to make a whole lot of money, but I was so doggone excited about that $48. Let me tell you, just because I wasn't giving it to them no more. Right? Now, does anybody else have a bill shredder testimony they want to share of what bill shredder or a bill they've been able to get reduced by using the experts?
Chuck, I love Bill Shredder because they reduced my cable bill and my cell phone bill.
Come on now, hold on.
$25 on one and $28 on the other. So that's like $53. Yeah.
So another $53 of cash flow back into the household just from letting the experts go to work.
Look, and we won't talk about them shaving 15 years off my mortgage, okay?
Yeah. Again, it's all about letting the experts do what they do, right? So this is the best part about the membership. Anybody can use it. Anybody can. So the cost for the membership is only $79 a month. $79 a month will help you minimize your taxes, minimize your debt, and minimize your expenses. There's no contract, there's no long-term obligation. You use the membership as long as you feel like you need it, but once you really understand it, you're gonna always use it. And the good thing about the $79 a month, that covers you and your spouse. See, y'all don't even gotta argue about who credit gonna get fixed first. They're gonna fix both of y'all credit. Y'all gotta argue about this silly stuff no more. Y'all gotta argue about who's gonna adjust their W-4. They're gonna adjust both of y'all W-4. Don't gotta argue about this silly stuff no more, right? So again, letting experts go to work, but this is how we help you save money, is by increasing your cash flow, giving you more of your money that you already earning back into your pocket to put it to work, all right? Now, the second thing we talked about was making money, because who can agree that making money is something that most people would love to do anyway? Matter of fact, who on the line would love to make a little more money right now? Just give me a thumbs up, like make a little more money. And I'm not saying go out and get a second job. My daddy taught me 2 jobs are for 2 people, right? We're talking about putting you in position to create an additional stream of income. So what we have been able to do is we're able to partner up with MWR, and they allow us to partner with them in business. You have basically your own MWR franchise, we like to say, right? And the good thing about doing that is you're a home-based business. Yeah. And because you're a home-based business, you get more tax benefits. You get to write off things that you do right now anyway. So because it's a home-based business, a portion of your home is now tax deductible. That means a portion of your light bill, a portion of your water bill, right? Your light bill, water bill, gas bill, miles you drive in your car. Even, let me just do a quick vision check. Let me just check real quick. Who on the line right now Who on the line right now pays a light bill? Give me the thumbs up. Okay, who pay a gas bill? Give me the thumbs up. Okay, water bill, thumbs up. Cell phone, internet. Okay, so the rest of y'all don't pay no bills, but y'all live all inclusive? I mean, where y'all stay at? My goodness. It's all inclusive. Y'all got So this is the thing I want to point out. We pay these bills anyway. But because you have a home-based business, the government allows you to get tax deductions, right? Even money you pay your kids can be tax deductible. The only thing the government requires is that you do it the right way, and we're going to teach you how to do that, and that you track it. And you get an app that you download to your phone that's going to track all your expenses for you. So to keep this concept very, very simple, I want you to get this. As a consumer, you have bills. But as a business owner, you have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible. Bills are not. So we simply show you how to take those existing bills and transition them into expenses. Now you get to write off your lifestyle because you're gonna pay those bills anyway. So I call that anyway money. That's money coming back to you anyway, right? And of course, since you are in business, you're in business to also make money. So even though MWR is a multi-million-dollar company, they don't charge us millions of dollars to partner up with them. They don't charge us thousands of dollars. They don't even charge us hundreds of dollars, right? In order to get your membership and everything started with MWR Financial, your investment is only $228 to start your business. That's going to set up your website. That's going to establish your back office, your capture pages, your marketing material, your training and support is all included in that initial $228. And it's $119 a month to maintain your business. Let me give y'all a second to write those numbers down. $228 to get started, $119 a month to maintain. And the best part about the $119 a month is that includes the full Financial Edge membership that we just talked about. So everything with our minimized taxes, minimized debt, minimized expenses is included in the 119. So let me give you a quick cheat code real quick. Hopefully you guys caught this, right? Because you started a business and part of your business comes with the membership. The 228 and the 119 is 100% tax deductible because you need it for your business. So basically you get to write off somebody fixing your credit. Come on now, you get to write off somebody helping you become debt free.
Yeah.
You get to write off somebody helping you get an instant pay raise. Y'all don't miss it, right? Don't miss it. So just because it's tax deductible, now you get to maximize that and get everything. And that still includes you and your spouse, right? So the saving money part is key. It's, as a matter of fact, it's golden to save the money part because you get the tax benefits, but you also get to make money with MWR. And what do? It's really, really simple. Because when you're in partnership, every person has a role they have to play. Your role will simply be very, very simple. And all you do is expose people to this information. Note the word I said. I said you expose people to the information, not explain the information. And we expose people several different ways. We have webinars just like we're doing right now, right? We have videos, we have conference calls. It's so many different ways you can put people in front of the information. And the best part about it is you don't even have to be the person giving the information. As a matter of fact, look at the person that invites you to this webinar right now. Go ahead, take a look at them. You got to scroll because we got a few pages going on. You might have to scroll, right? What is that individual doing? And let me tell you, nothing. Can you do that? Can you invite people to a webinar and allow someone else to explain the business for you? See, if you can do that, not only can this grow into a large business, it can grow into a large income. Because the wonderful thing about technology, it allows us to communicate with people all across the country. As a matter of fact, we got people on this particular webinar right now checking in from all over the country. Matter of fact, put in the chat what city and state you representing for right now, just so people can get an idea of how wide our reach is and how many people we get to bless. I know I heard somebody checking in from the West Coast, somebody in Florida. I know somebody was in DC. I think I heard New York, but we got people checking in all over. and you get to build your business the exact same way. So let me ask you guys a quick question. Who would like to make money in every area code, in every time zone available in the US? Who'd like to get paid in every time zone? Yeah. See, that's what we're building right now, right? Now, this is how a compensation plan works. Because with MWR, we get paid about 10 different ways. I'll be totally transparent. I do not have time to go through all 10. It would take way too long. So what I'm gonna do is highlight a few and just know that everything else is gravy on top of that. So let's just say you would have invited someone to this webinar, or you're gonna invite someone to the webinar we're doing tomorrow or even Thursday. They decide to get started as a customer and just use the membership with MWR. MWR is going to compensate you 2 days later, $40, just for them getting on the webinar and getting started through your website. If they decide to get started as a business partner, MWR is going to compensate you $50 2 days later. They also have available, when you get started, a momentum bonus, because they understand success loves speed. So if you have a person, or if yourself want to make some additional income quickly, they have a momentum bonus anywhere from $150 up to $1,500 that's available, and they give you 90 days to accomplish it, right? I know most people don't need 90 days. I know some people did it in 60 days. I know some of us did it in 30 days. No, I said us. I'm just kidding. Y'all gotta have some fun, right? So understand, you can build your business as quickly as you like, all right? Now, of course, the bonuses that we just talked about are one-time bonuses. They also pay us residually. And a lot of you guys on the line might not be familiar with residual income. I wasn't. I was more familiar with linear income. Linear income is you work an hour, you get paid an hour. No work, no pay. Who signed up for that class before, right? We all took that course. Residual income is doing something one time and getting paid over and over and over again, right? In the music industry, it's called royalties. Every time a song plays on the radio, person that sung it, produced it, or wrote it gets a check. If you write a book, it's called publication. If you do a television show, it's called syndication. Over here in MWR, we call it what you want. You want to get paid that way, right? Residual income. So let me break down and show you exactly the different facets of residual income that's in our comp plan, right? So one, they have a vehicle or mortgage bonus. It's anywhere from $500 per month to $3,000 per month based on the size of your organization. They offer a presidential bonus that can grow all the way to $100,000 per month. But the one that I think most of our partners love and talk about all the time is our daily guarantee. And the reason they love it is because one, it's daily, and two, it's a guarantee, right? And the guarantee starts at $5 a day, but it can grow all the way to $1,000 per day based on the size of your organization. Now, I know I just blew somebody's mind with $1,000 a day, because that's like $30,000 a month. So let me underpromise and overdeliver. Let's just talk about $5 a day. I know $5 won't retire anybody on the webinar right now, but let's keep $5 in perspective, because what we're doing is creating some additional income. So if you take $5 and multiply it by 30 days, that's an additional $150 per month that's coming in month after month after month. Simple question. Would it help on top of what you already do? If it helped, give me the thumbs up. Let me see. Okay, so that's not everybody. Okay, that's not everybody. All right, now don't put your thumbs up now, it's too late. It's too late. Now you're acting funny about $5. Don't try to get the $5 now, it's too late. Right? But watch this. The second step in our process is $20 per day. $20 times 30 days is an additional $600 per month coming in month after month after month. Simple question, would it help on top of what you're already doing? Give me a thumbs up. Let me see. Let me see. Exactly, right? And again, it goes to $30 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, $300 per day, right? Ms. Johnson, how do you know you get your daily guarantee every single day?
Yes, Chuck, it is wonderful because every day at 5:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I get my text that just rolls through right here to just let me know that they just got my money. You got it right there. Yes, sir.
There it is. There it is.
That's how I know.
Let me see. I see somebody else. Oh, hold on, we got Dana. Dana got big money over there, right? Let's add Dana over there. Dana, how you know you getting it? Let's see. Woo! $30 a day. Every day. Let me tell you, this is something that can change your life, right? Because it's additional income, right? I'm gonna have to show y'all. Here we go. I hope I can get this thing to show up because my phone be kind of funny, right? Let me see. I got to sit still for a second. Will it focus? Woo, there we go. There we go. Can y'all see that?
$100
Y'all see that?
a day.
Y'all see that? It's kind of funny. One of my friends said, "Does it come on Sunday?" I said, "Sunday is a day." They said, "Does it come on a holiday?" I said, "A holiday is a day."
All right now, Mr. Chuck.
Another day. It's gonna be another day is a day. You get them every day, right? So this, and this is what I want to show you guys. I jump around a lot, but I'm not showing that to impress you. I'm showing it to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do. And you don't have to quit your job to do this. Guess what? I didn't. I still work a full-time job right now. So who would like to have some additional money coming in, $50, $100, $300 a day? Give me the thumbs up. Let me see. Right? And the reason that we're doing this is not to have the money. Remember, money is a tool. So if you've taken advantage of strategy number 1 to increase your cash flow with saving money, if you decide to take advantage of strategy number 2, which is to make money, because that's a choice, you should definitely be in position to take advantage of strategy number 3, where we're talking about growing your money. Right? We do have training in place to help you build your business. So don't think you have to make it up or try to figure out how to do what we do. We're going to tell you exactly what to say. We're going to give you text messages to send to your friends to invite them to the webinar. All you have to do is plug in to the existing system, right? So when it comes to growing your money, you guys, this is the end game that we all have to shoot for, regardless if you start to work with us in MWR or not. You have to put yourself in position where you're not just saving money, but that you are growing money. Because we heard this growing up. You should not work for money, but you should have money working for you. That's what they told us, but no one ever taught us how to do it until now. So we have several parts of our grow your income strategy that we love to take advantage of, right? I'm gonna hit on a few of them. I see a rock star on. I'm gonna really break all this down, but I gotta explain the private reserve account because this is the one that's the game changer for everybody. Everyone needs to understand the private reserve account. And the way it works, because I'm sure all of us are familiar with investing in your 401k or investing into the stock market. And let me let you know, the 401k is great, especially if they match. But we have to be transparent about the 401k. 1, they limit how much money you put in. And 2, it's directly attached to the stock market. So when the stock market crashed a year ago, guess what happened to everybody's 401k? It crashed as well. So what we had to do was we had to learn places or learn things where we can still invest our money and still get double-digit returns. This is where the private reserve account kicks in. Because the private reserve account is that you invest money into the account and it does grow with the stock market. But when the stock market takes a hit, it levels off. When the stock market starts to go back up, it grows again. When it takes a hit, it levels off. So it puts you in position where you never lose. Second great thing about a private reserve account is your money is growing tax-free. And the third thing is that you have access to your money before retirement age. You guys, this is a game changer, right? And I know I like to brag on it because Ms. Johnson just set up her private reserve account probably about 4 months ago, and she was so excited. Ms. Johnson, could you explain to them why you were so excited when you were able to get your private reserve account kicked off?
Yeah, I was very excited, Chuck, because first of all, I became a product of the product. So I stepped through all of the pillars because I talked to the experts as soon as I got my membership, and they was like, no, let's let you get through the different pillars so that we can position you, because you do have to
Exactly.
position yourself to take advantage of it. And we have that opportunity, something we didn't have before, just by following a system and taking a few steps. So I did that, and I was able to get my private reserve account set up because I'm in the banking industry and I've been paying in a 401k forever, and just saw that, growing very little, just doing this and that. So now, Chuck, I have access to my money before I retire. I'm my own bank. I can borrow from myself. And the main thing is that it is something that I'm building as a legacy, and I can leave it to my children and my children's children.
That's the
I
plan.
never saw that before. I just never saw myself getting it done.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So,
Yeah.
and that's the key, because we have to start somewhere, right? I love our experts because they don't just say, no, you can't do it. They say, let me give you a game plan to help you get there, right? And the game plan is based on you as an individual. You don't have a cookie cutter system. So your plan is not the same as my plan, which is not the same as the next person's plan. But we have experts to help us put the plan together and execute, right? And this, when I'm talking about executing, I have to bring this gentleman on because it's very rare that you get someone of his caliber able to jump on a webinar. I know he probably invited some guests because he's been sharing this business all across the country and blessing a whole lot of people. A lot of his family been able to take advantage of what we do. But when you have a person like this that can actually come to the line and articulate what we do, already very successful in corporate America, has a very good career, already a successful investor. He has several different rental properties, already a business owner, but saw what we're doing here and saw an opportunity, not just for himself, but for him to be able to bless other people. Because a blessing ain't a blessing unless you can give it away. And most times we can't give away the blessing. This is one of the things we can give away. Third question, since I have you on the line, brother, I saw you on there. I gotta let you just share, just from your professional perspective, with the growth section, with our land banking, with our real estate investment we're able to do now. Why don't you explain to and break that down on why that's so important and what we're able to do?
Listen, so but first off, I always got to give it up to you because I've heard your name for years. You've been doing some great stuff in this home business industry, and we finally got a chance to meet. It was a blessing. Love meeting you and the family. We had a blast, and because of your leadership, I was able to just put my head down and run with this thing, man. Because you and your brother were already doing the daggone thing. So I appreciate you, brother. Because of you, is my success is due in big part to a lot of stuff that you were doing. So I appreciate you. And folks, just listen. We've all heard these things before. Everyone knows you're supposed to diversify and you're supposed to put your money in a good place. But you heard what Vonda said. You heard what Angela said. We have tools that create wealth. A 401k. One of the people we partnered up with interviewed the creator of the 401k. The person who's in charge of our real estate interviewed the person who created 401k. Even the creator of a 401k said it was never meant to be a standalone retirement package. So why are we doing this? And Chuck covered it. We have bad information from formal education. Now we have Make Wealth Real with the Extra Digit movement, who is showing us how to make and grow our money in land banking and in real estate. Land banking and real estate, God's not making any more land. So that's right. Why 2/3 of the country's wealth is in land and real estate. It's a secured asset. So now we have a seat at the table. No longer are we talking about it. We have people who are holding a chair for us so we can sit at the table and invest like the big boys. Just like Walmart is looking at opportunities of where they're going to put their next store and their next place, they're letting their next piece of land. We have experts who are going to say, hey, Dana, listen, in Southern California, we have some land at wholesale. We will sell it to you, and we can all sell it at retail when the value goes through the roof, and you're going to make X times your money. I didn't have that seat at the table before MWR. I didn't have a team of real estate experts who said, all you got to do is put your money in. We'll do all of the work. I'm a landlord. I hate doing all of the work. I hate phone calls. Every time my phone rings and it's a tenant, man, listen, I'm ready to throw that phone out the window if I'm driving. I'll be so happy when they say, hey, just quick question. You got some mail in the mailbox? I love that phone call because I'm already ready what they're going to say. But now we got experts who deal with all of that. They deal with the buyer. They deal with the seller. They deal with everything. All you do is make your capital contribution to the deal, and when the deal's done, they give you your money on the back end and and your return on your money.
Yep.
That's genius. We are
Genius.
such in a position right now to grow our money like never before, folks. If you didn't hear anything else tonight, know that we can grow our money in a way like never before because of this company.
100%. And that's all we need. Sometimes we just need the right opportunity, but we got to make the right decision. We had opportunity. Thank you so much, brother, for jumping on with me, man, for sharing that your perspective, man. I appreciate you, sir. So look, you guys, again, having the information, because people always say knowledge is power. That's not true. Applied knowledge is power. We just gave you the knowledge. All you have to do is decide on how you want to participate, because there are two positions right now, just so we're clear. Some people might just say, look, man, I love what you guys are doing. I love the concept, but I really just want to use the membership for myself, meaning I need to get myself financially right. And I completely understand that, because a drowning man can't save a drowning man. Sometimes you got to save yourself first. So you just want to use the membership. You want the experts to help you increase your cash flow. That means we just categorize you as a number two. Nothing wrong with being a number two, because that means you're getting yourself financially set. All right. So get back with the person that invites you to this particular webinar, shoot them a text and just put in the number 2. They're going to send you a link so you can go ahead and get your membership set up tonight. That way they can start working on your credit tomorrow. You can have your instant pay raise before your next paycheck. All right. Then, of course, we have the number 1 kind of individual. The number 1 kind of individual is kind of like myself, kind of like Morgan Freeman, you know, Angela Johnson, Dana Turnquest. What we truly understand is that if we want to come up, we got to bring our community up with us. So that means we want to educate as many people as possible about what our financial makeover is all about, right? So we want to truly, truly bless some people. And what you got to understand is, as a number 1, not only are you going to take advantage of the membership, you also get to take advantage of the compensation plan for the additional income. So whether you want to make an extra $50 a day or you want to make an extra $500 a day, understand we got a game plan to help you get there, because we already have people earning that right now. So get back with the person that put you on the line. They're going to send you a link to get your business started tonight. They're going to also facilitate a 3-way conversation with you and one of the leaders to be sure we get you on a good game plan. Because you are in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You're not just joining a family or a team. We are a movement of wealth. We like a freight train, no brakes, no gears. We're not slowing down. If you jump off, we're going to leave you. If you get on the track, we're going to run you over, because we got way too many people to bless, because we don't got no time to waste, because we got too many people to bless. So for the person that invites you on the line, they really just blessed you with some great information, but they also took something away. I'm going to leave you guys with this. They took away the fact that you can never say, I didn't know. You can never say, I never had a chance. It's a lot of opportunities in life that we missed out on, a lot of them. But we here, right now, and we're making a decision to move forward and to move forward with the movement. So for everybody that's on the line, I want to say thank you guys for jumping on. For everyone that participated, thank you for your help and your testimony. Ms. Angela Johnson, thank you for hosting the call for us this evening. My name is Chuck Hardon. I am Birdie and Richard's bouncing baby boy, and it has been a plum-pleasing pleasure, as well as a privilege to share with you guys this evening. We're going to see you guys on the beaches of the world, to see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. And for all y'all coming to Atlanta this weekend, it's time to turn up. Yes. Right? We about to have a good time this weekend. I look forward to seeing everybody here. We're going to have a blast. Right. So for all the guests, I know you guys can't come because we already sold out on all the tickets. So my bad, but y'all catch the next one. Right? So jump on the team right now. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. My name is Chuck Hardon, your power builder entrepreneur, empowering you to empower everything around you. Talk to you guys later. Peace up. Sound down. Represent.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. 19. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Thank you for your time and your expertise.
Awesome. No problem. Thank you guys for jumping on.
Thank you, Mr.